took the life right out of my veins when you spoke my name. Got the kind of thing going that tips the scales. Yeah, you keep me sane. I'll be the clouds beyond your skies. I'll flutter by like butterflies. I'll be the blue inside your eyes. Your crazy loving keeps me paralyzed. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like to see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like to hear reflections of you all around. Wanna taste you again like a secret or a sin. Wanna feel you again like the ocean sand on my skin. I'll be the fight against your fears, forever here, just save those tears. I'll be the courage in your wings, not letting go, I'm all you need. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like to see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like to hear reflections of you all around.
What a drive this has been from the efficient driver! This requires brass ones. What a move! Stunning! Welcome everyone to Sector 1. This is round 2 of the Auto 1 Sector 1 Community Series live from Maggie East. I am Sean Ghost Muller, bringing you all the action here on a Thursday evening, and joining me in the box is the man with the biggest fan club in Sector 1 history. It is the one and only Diego, aka Maradona. Top of the evening, sir.
Good evening to you, sir. How are we this evening?
We are well for a Thursday evening. Looking forward to some fantastic community action.
Oh, mate, the lineup tonight is absolutely intense. Not only do we have some of the best Australian competitors in Gran Turismo sport, we've also got an international guest tonight. So we'll see how he sums up tonight and hopefully has a good race.
Sector 1 is going worldwide. That's exciting.
Worldwide, so the Malaysian region. I'm not too sure whereabouts, but we will see how we go.
So we will be a little bit delayed tonight as well, guys. Just to give you a little bit of heads up, Gran Turismo decided to throw an update at us Thursday night, so there is a couple of guys still uploading that update, and as we all know, that takes forever. But we will endeavour to get racing as quickly as possible. Just before we do go a little bit further into sort of tonight's proceedings, I just want to give a big shout out to all our fantastic viewers and supporters as well, as we did hit 350 subscribers on YouTube the other day, which is a fantastic achievement. So big thank you to every single one of you. You guys are amazing as always. And of course tonight, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please come and subscribe. Also, if you haven't joined our fantastic Sector 1 community, come and hit the Discord link, which is posted in the description and also up on the chat page. So a big welcome to the fan club. The fan club's here already. Geez, they're keen, aren't they?
Always keen on a little bit of Sector 1 community series, mate.
Also, welcome to the plumber. He's joining us as well. Hope you are having a good evening. Of course, the plumber is my teammate, the greatest teammate in the world, driving for the greatest team in the world. Not that I'm biased or anything. Also, a little bit more housekeeping as well while we are just waiting is, you'll see on screen, that is a race replay. That is going to change by Sunday. I am going to work on a brand new glitch screen for us for the rest of the season and moving into next season as well. So I'll be burning the midnight oil over the weekend and getting that done. Just something a little simpler to follow. Got some great feedback from a couple of guys and love the feedback, so keep it coming. So we'll definitely change that up. So we are at Maggie East this evening. Interesting racetrack, this one. Of course, flowing on that, we did race at Maggie West on Sunday evening. I completely bottled it as well, but we won't get into that. So, well,
It was definitely an interesting track to run on there. I don't mind that design by Gran Turismo.
yeah, it's definitely one of my favourites. How'd your race? You raced, didn't you, on Sunday?
Yeah, M6.
Yep.
Yep. We raced. Yep. We turned up and we didn't. We finished in the top 10.
Well, that's all you can ask for.
So, yeah. It's very hard. These guys are on the ball in qualifying, and you got to really hit that number in qualifying to sort of get you up the front of the field. And if you don't sort of do that, you have a bit of fun with the guys at the back of the field. So.
Yep. Oh, that's it. Just having a look here. Hello, Womble. Hope you're well. So just won't be too long there, guys. We are just waiting on one more runner. So keep the chat flowing, guys. Any questions you got? Actually, this is probably a good time to ask. We do have a little bit of space while we are waiting.
I did hear mention of maybe a bit of an update to the community series coming up, maybe in the next season or two.
Yeah.
Maybe a change of car or something like that. Definitely, maybe a change of the lineup like we're doing tonight with the short first 10-minute sprint race into the reverse grid 20-minute race. So there's always lots of options to work with.
Yeah, definitely. There will be a change with the community series. I can't release too much information, but there definitely will be something coming up in the future, which is, I don't know about you, I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, it's where everyone sort of started as the chat in the Discord this week, sort of been talking about that half of the field in the Sector 1 community did start in this series, so it definitely is a great one to be a part of. I've definitely got great memories from the community Mustang series of Spa in the wet, and I still watch the race just to listen to you after qualifying there. So that was one of my favourite moments of the community series.
So it is, just have a look. Evening Buffer, evening Diogo, evening NASCAR, evening Good Doc, evening Mo. Exciting new car next season. Yes, guys, I've got my preference. Finally coming, the Fiat 500 will be the next community car for next season. So on comfort, hard tyres, and minimum power, maximum weight. We'll see how many bite at that.
I'll say we will see Womble chime up with the Fiat 500, no doubt, in the chat there pretty soon.
I'm sure the green beacon of 500 will pop up very quickly. So we've just got a couple of minutes to go. As I said, guys, really do appreciate your patience. As I said, Polyphony, with their wisdom, always seem to schedule their updates on a stream night. So but what we might do, actually, while we are waiting, we might see if we can head to the track and see if we can actually...
A little bit of practice going on by the guys.
Yeah, might get an onboard. So, won't be a moment.
Well, at the moment, as Ghost has honourably pronounced him tonight, Airbnb is the quickest of the runners so far with a 1:20.7. So he's one of the newer guys to the community series. He's slightly in front of the Kiwi Raikkonen there, so he's not much of a gap between the two. So that should hopefully be a good battle tonight. Definitely got a couple of interesting names once again in the lineup. So I have to sort of say it in a weird tone to get this right, but the malevolent one, he has come back to have another play with us tonight. So we'll see how he goes. The King Oscar, I think he's joining us again. But we've also had a few guys that really love the community series, and it's great to see them back again. The Barui and Barui and Brandosa 34, so it's good to see those guys back, and another couple of names there, Evil X. So sorry, Sean, I can't remember the name you gave him earlier on.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh, Evil Homer.
Evil Homer.
There he is, Evil Homer.
There you go.
Driving one of the part of the CP conglomerate. Of course, with Forbes Smash on the side and Alliance. I've probably got... Actually, no, that's the Team 53 car. I always get them mixed up. I don't know why. So we've got the Aussie Schumacher, aka Kiwi Raikkonen, driving for Death Grip tonight. We've got Airbnb driving the CJ Esports entry in the split livery. We've got Brandy, one of our Community Series regulars, driving for Blacklight. We've got Pistol Pete, aka Revolver, driving for Datsun Racing. We've got Zalenti all the way from Malaysia, so this is a really special entry tonight. He is driving for... Ooh, I don't know, he just disappeared. He'll come back. Here's the King Oscar. Little shout out to the King Oscar as well. The King Oscar is one of our very first Community Series drivers way back in the day. So it's great to see him back on board in the green beacon, a red miss entry. Corey Hack driving for Deeds Racing. Love that livery. Looks fantastic. Waiting for a mate, or aka Ghost on a Friday night, driving for Counterpunch. Of course, sponsored by Next Level Racing with their brand new FGT Light rig. Couple in the pits now, so we won't be too far away.
And obviously the malevolent one for Lucky Lawn Care Racing. Another great turned out car there this evening. And of course it wouldn't be all possible for the wonderful guys at the Auto One branches there. So we love to have their support to the community series.
Of course.
And, we love to have their name proudly sort of tagged against this. So
see if we can find.
Don't forget, you got the Chaz Mostert social campaign at the moment. No social hate. So he's putting a lot of time and effort into online sort of bullying and verbal sort of attacks that sort of cause some people a bit of grief. So it's good to see that someone of Chaz's sort of rating that he's got in the V8 supercars, that he's sort of giving back to the community.
I couldn't agree more with that as well. I mean, it's all tough to sit behind a keyboard and have a go at these sports stars, whether it's motor racing, football, soccer, second division handball in the Ukraine.
I get it every post. Like, as soon as they put a post up, someone's always there. Go on, you drive a Ford, mate. What are you talking about? Sort of thing. So it'd be tough to deal with, and it's good to see that he's definitely putting a stand to the social hate.
Definitely. So how far away are we? They're looking good.
We're still waiting on Lucius. So I think we might have to. I was giving him 2 more minutes, and I think we might have to leave him be, I reckon. What do you reckon, sir?
I reckon that's a good idea. So we'll just wait 2 more minutes, and then we will get underway with qualifying. So those who are new to the community series, it is a 10-minute qualifying session. Is it? Or was it 5? No, it's 10.
5-minute qualifying session followed by a 10-minute race.
And then a 20-minute reverse grid race, which is always exciting.
It's great to see the guys, especially from the back of the field, fight through and try and race fairly with everyone else, but their pace differences is definitely noticeable.
Well, it's interesting here as well. It's about a minute 20 lap time, so 5 minutes doing some rough maths. Then make it they won't be able to come in, change tyres, because I think they'll run out of time. So it's going to be 2 flyers, and that's about it.
Well, that's the thing I like about the little short 5-minute qualifying. They do it in the FIA races. It sort of doesn't give you a chance to think about things. It just gets you straight into it and no messing around. So I sort of like that process that the guys run. We've adapted here with the community series too.
So this will...
He's typing. I'm hoping.
Here we go. So, of course, this will be the last season with the Renault Megane. We are moving on to a brand new automobile, which I'm really looking forward to.
All right, so sorry to Lucius. He is out for this evening, and we will get these boys rolling.
All right.
Let's just give them a bit of a heads up.
Shiza would like to know, where's Alan?
Diego's fan club. Where is the recipient of the Next Level GT rig that Sector 1 proudly gave away with the...
He's putting in laps, that's what he's doing.
Alright, let's get these boys rolling. Everyone's joined for the qualifying, so away we go, boys. Let's see how we go here for the first 5-minute session. So hopefully everyone's paying attention, and do have the first cars rolling out of the pits.
All right, here we go. 5 minutes. It's going to be short, hard, and fast. So it's going to be really important to nail this out lap as well. You do not want to get stuck in traffic, and already we can see a little bit of traffic here for Airbnb. jumping on board now. So this is the part of Maggie we don't use a lot. So I did come up with corner names for all this part of the circuit, but I've totally forgotten them. But I'm sure it'll come to me. As we go through the Ferrari S's now.
Take a lot of curb through there, but you still got to be careful of that little exit period. If you hit that grass with that sausage curb there, it can push you into the wall quite easily. But coming into the last corner here, this is one tricky corner to get right. The apex is a very late apex, but not only that, it does camber off onto the left-hand side, so you get a little bit of brake lock up, which then gives you understeer, and before you know it, you've run wide, you've ruined your lap, and hey presto.
Yep. So, of course, that last corner is named Oscar. It is the smaller version of NASCAR at Maggie. Alright, so Brandy there, tucked in the toe. Corey's there as well. Pistol Pete. Zalenti. We've got Rui for a Ragged Edge. Waiting for a mate. And the King Oscar. But we'll stick with Airbnb because he's the first one's going to cross the timing beam first. So as you can see by the time there, they are not going to have time to come in and change tyres. So they've got to really nail this lap. It's the Malevolent one sitting there in 11. So he's got some nice space around him.
And obviously with the update happening tonight, this is probably some of the first laps the guys have actually run today, so you'll definitely see the quicker guys out in front quite quickly.
Alright, so we'll go back with Airbnb now. Oh, he's a little wide there coming out of Oscar. Just compromised his terminal speed a little bit. 120.5, very nice lap. Oh, Corey Hack goes quicker though with fantastic lap of 120.3, and he's gone straight back in the pits. He's like, bugger that.
He has.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
He's a seasoned veteran of the FIA. I've had a few races with Corey, so he's onto it. And Pistol Pete, he's played the game too. He is 1.2 off the lead at the moment, so he's definitely hoping to put in a better lap. But as I say that, he does run wide. So,
but Aussie Schumacher straight to the top. Probably expected that.
He's come in as well, so he's just going to have enough time. So Airbnb, he's just sitting in the pits.
Just looking at Daz here at the moment. Currently sitting in 7th for Aussie Hampton Racing. 1.4 seconds off the lead.
Gotta love that Aussie Hampton livery. The boys there always put on a great turnout with that car.
The purple just pops in the Italian sun.
It does. I don't mind a bit of purple and pink in there every now and again. The old Amwash total pink probably wasn't my sort of thing, but it definitely stood out on the track, which is what counts. So he's just pulled a little bit of a slipstream, so that might slide him up the order just a little bit.
Got a bit of action here as well. Look at this. Whoa. So King Oscar moves up to 8th. Daz up to 6th now. Nice lap from Dazza. Oh, and he just clobbers the wall hard though.
Does get out of the way of the Malevolent one, so that's I think that's definitely his lap done and dusted.
Evil Homer now up to 4th. Nice job for Team 53.
Airbnb, he has done his lap and he's gone, yep, thanks guys for coming, I'm happy with that. So he's sat in the pit since that first lap, but the Aussie Raikkonen there, he's definitely one of the quick guys. I think he's won the last 4 or 5 races we've had now, so he's definitely a standout there.
What's interesting, I was looking at the lap times between Corey, Airbnb and Kiwi Raikkonen. It's quite close, so he might have a bit of a challenge on his hands this evening.
So we are coming into the last lap of this 5-minute qualifying session. It's Doses come across the line. He unfortunately hasn't improved. Barui and Zalente, they're both coming across the line. Here we go. Corey Hack, did he improve? No, unfortunately.
Kiwi Rock, does he go quicker? No, he doesn't. So, but he will start from pole. Corey there in second. Airbnb in third. The King Oscar in fourth. Nice job. Great lap. Pulled that out clutch at the end. But it is business as usual up the front. It will be Kiwi Raikkonen.
Corey Hack's only 0.4 off the back end of him, so hopefully we should have a decent tussle between those two guys out in front. So you normally have a good tussle between Ando 787. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to join us tonight, which is a bit disappointing. It would have been good to see him on the grid. Does look like there is a couple of spots empty there, so that we should have definitely tried to get something in there, but we are ready for race start though. The Auto 1 Community Series, Sector 1.
Here we go. 12 on the grid. The fight to get in the main game. Maggie East. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, pause, revs rising, racing! Everyone looks like they've got off the line quite well now as they head down towards the Tiramisu chicane. Kiwi Raikkonen's got an absolute ripping start. They all going to get through here clearly. One of the toughest parts of the track to go 3 or 4 wide, but everyone has done a fantastic job. They come through now. Kiwi Raikkonen leading the way. Corey Hack there in second. Airbnb in third. Then there's a slight gap back to fourth, which is led by Evil Homer. Pistol Pete's in there as well. So is the King Oscar. So they come up over the rise of that beautiful shot with the Italian hills in the background. On board with Airbnb now.
Airbnb. So the top 3 there have definitely got a little gap behind into fourth. So those two are settling into a quick race rhythm with the Kiwi Raikkonen out in front. So it is a short, technical, little twisty track, but there is still good assistance you can get from the slipstream. So these guys should hopefully just sit behind Kiwi Raikkonen and just bide their time, look after their tyres, and see how they go, with Evil closely following in fourth.
On board with the King Oscar now. He's got Pistol Pete right in front of him. Did have a slight look there at Oscar, but thought better of it. He's very deep on the brakes in the Tiramisu though. Pulls it up.
Pretty sure he didn't leave much of the curb to be beckoned with there through that first corner, so nice and aggressive as well.
Check it back through the field. So it's Rui there in 7th. Does in 8th. 9th is Brandy. 10th is a Malevolent at 1. 11th is waiting for a mate. And Zalente there in 12th position.
This is his first community series, so he's just sitting back there biding his time. He's just watching how everything plays out. But as we say that, he does run it quite nice and narrow on the turn there.
Back up with our leader now. He's opened up a 1 second gap, but look at Airbnb. He's having a real big look here at Corey Hack as he goes up for the inside move here at Oscar. They're going to go side by side down the main straight now, but he's got the move done. Lovely move. But Corey now, he'll jump into the toe.
If he's smart, he might think about the quick dive up the inside, which he does have a look. Under brakes, and I think there might have been a little bit of contact there, but the boys come out unscathed. But live to fight another day. But as you say, that Kiwi Raikkonen is pulling that gap. He's 1.5 out in front now. Evil's fallen off, but he's still going to see the guys there. But definitely the battle between Corey and Airbnb is heating up.
These two are going at it here. Oh, he's going to go for another look. That's
Corey Hack.
Oh, that's brave there. Ooh.
That's really good car, knowing the sort of boundaries of the car and where his car sort of is placed, and to be able to get that close to the back of Airbnb is definitely something a talented driver can do.
Ooh,
As we say that, Kiwi Raikkonen's picked up a penalty.
That's it, 0.5. That'll bring him back a little bit. He's got to burn that on the main straight now.
Unfortunately, the rules of the burn penalty in the Community Series is a little bit lapsed, and it's probably something I should be working on with the guys, but it does bring him straight back into the clutches of Corey Hack and Honourably Airborne, as Honourably Airborne sticks it up the inside.
Good move.
Does he make it work?
No.
Yes, he does, but Corey Hack back around the outside. Beautiful move.
Great racing. We'll see if we can catch that on our Auto 1 replay. As you can see there, Airbnb threw it up the inside of Tiramisu, ran a little bit deep, and Corey said, I'll have that back. Thank you very much. Great racing between these two. Evil there, running solid pace actually out there by himself.
Really, they should have worked together. Like yes, you are an individual, but if they worked together there, they would have caught the back of Kiwi Raikkonen and brought them back up to a first place. But
so on board there with the King Oscar, made a nice move on Pistol Pete into that really tricky right hand up. Now through the Ferrari S's.
You've got Pistol Pete and the King Oscar there, sort of in their little battle group, but behind these two guys, you've sort of got a nice little gaggle of 4 to 5 cars, sort of all in distance of one another. So it's good to see that no one's sort of fallen off the back yet.
So 10-minute race, there'll be no pit stops in this one. This is flag to flag. Good battle as well there between Brandy and Daz. Actually, Brandy's looking a little racy here in the black light Renault. Of course, reverse grid racing coming up after. Oh, as he goes way too deep into there. You can just hear the front tyres saying, no thank you, I'm having none of that.
The malevolent one at the back there, he's just gaining a little bit as well, so he's sprung out a little bit from waiting for a mate, so hopefully eyes down and forward, and he might be able to catch up. Kiwi Raikkonen has put a quicker lap in the race pace than he did in qualifying with a 1:19.987. So
just watched him through Oscar there, though. He backed it right. He's lost a bit of time. Corey Hack's gone wide as well.
And Honourably Airborne Airbnb has picked up a 0.5 penalty. He's burned that up the straight, but that has lost him the gap there. Unfortunately, 3 seconds now back from the leader, and 2 back from second place. Evil's just playing a pretty smart game here. He's just sort of sitting there and waiting how it plays out in front.
So
2.5 minutes left. So the guys really won't be feeling the tyre use tonight.
So
in this race,
Rui's had a major moment here. He's 8 seconds off Salente, all the way down there in 12th, so he's had a huge moment. But that will put him on pole for the next race, so
it could be his plan.
maybe Auto 1 gave him a call just saying, make sure you get it. Plenty of TVs. Oh, no, maybe not.
Could be having a bit of a hardware issue on board there of the RER Auto 1 Renault Megane.
Back up the front now. Kiwi Raikkonen 1.1 to the good Corey Hack in second. Corey's not letting him go.
I was about to say, he's bridged that gap. He's not quite in the slipstream. Tyre use is pretty much consistent between the 2 front runners there, so that's nothing to look at. as you'll find, some drivers have sort of a bit better in parts of the circuit than the others. They sort of a little bit quicker. Just their driving style suits different corners. So you might find that Kiwi Raikkonen's quicker down the tight twisty stuff, and Corey Hack's a bit better flowing. So it's always interesting to watch.
So we'll look for a battle. Just in the background there. I'll see if I can get. So waiting for a mate, and the Malevolent one are going at it here. Jumping on board with waiting for a mate. In the counterpunch entry.
We took the wide apex and tried to cut it in nice and deep. He got a little bit more speed onto the Malevolent one. He's definitely right under the back bumper there in the slipstream. Through this tricky little S section. Not using too much of the curbs.
He's got a run here. He might have a look here at Oscar. He's got a nice run. He might be a little too far back. Oh, he's going to go really deep.
Oh, the Malevolent
Whoa! Tried around the outside. Quite a brave move.
Well, I think he's going for that late apex again. You'll see his speed will definitely pick him up. But I thought Malevolent one was going to stick it up the inside of a Brandosa there, but managed to pull it up.
This is pretty willing back here. So this will be their last lap.
A little bit of quick info for waiting for a mate. I do believe he's sort of had a broken back in the past, and he was actually in the previous couple of rounds laying down with the DS4. So props to that guy.
Wow,
that is absolutely amazing. I think he did manage to sit up this week. So to get that sort of determination and jump in with these guys, that's almost driver of the day right there, I'd say.
So Rui will finish in 12th. We're back up with our leader, 3.7 to the good. It is business as usual for the King, aka Kiwi Raikkonen, aka Aussie Schumacher. Another
brings the Revolution race gear, Death Grip Renault, number one once again.
Corey Hack will finish in second position for Deeds Racing. Third will be CJ Esports for Airbnb. Fourth will be Evil Driver. Nice consistent race for Team 53. The King Oscar for Red Mister. Nice drive. Pistol Pete in 6th. Daz in 7th. Brandy will finish in 8th. 9th will be waiting for a mate. The Malevolent one in 10th. And Zalenti in his first run all the way from Malaysia will finish in 11th position.
I think he was pretty happy about that too.
Yeah, he done well. But congratulations does go to Kiwi Raikkonen. He is proving to be a real tough competitor in the Auto 1 Sector 1 Community Series. So recapping those race results there. So Kiwi Raikkonen in first, Corey Hack in second, Airbnb in third, Evil Homer in fourth, The King Oscar in fifth, Pistol Pete in sixth, Daz in seventh, Brandy in eighth, ninth Waiting for a Mate, 10th the Malevolent one, 11th was Zalenti, and 12th was Rui. The fastest lap did go to Kiwi Raikkonen with a 1:19.987 on lap 2. That is race 1, round 2 of the Sector 1 Auto 1 Community Series, run and done. That was a nice little race, that one.
Yeah. Nice couple of clean moves from the guys. It showed a little bit of respect. Obviously, the first couple of laps are nice and tight through the first couple of corners, but the kind of happy with the guys in the last couple of races. They've definitely listened to the sort of racing clean and fairly, so that's good to see.
So I'm going to give my driver of the day to Evil Homer. I thought he drove a nice, consistent race there in 4th position. Kept himself out of trouble.
Yeah, or even the King Oscar, as you said. Coming home, I think, in 6th place there. So, yeah, definitely my props to Waiting for a Mate. Definitely if that guy's sitting down with a broken back.
That's, massive effort. Just shows, though, you got the love for this. Doesn't matter how you feel and how you sort of, what your body's saying, you'll find a way to race. And that's what we love.
Correct.
So we'll just have a small little break now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go reverse grid racing. Of course, coming up on Sunday night, it will be round 2 of the Next Level Racing M6 GT3 Championship and the Aussie Hampton M4 Challenge live from Maggie West Group B. It will be myself in the box, bringing you all the action, most likely with Jemana and Claude. So the Sandman and I have not called a main game race together, so really looking forward to that, which should be a lot of fun. So big evening to Pruski and Dan the Man, aka Chuck, aka Bloody Quick Guy. Hope he is having himself a good evening. G'day to Brocky. Laconis wants to know if he can race in race 2 from the back. Yep, get him in.
So the last time that happened, Ghost, we obviously, once he joins, he will go to the front of the grid. How can we get him to join to the rear of the grid?
Ooh. You can manually set the grid, or we can just let him go from the front.
How about we let him go from the front?
Done. There we go.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Executive decision right there. So very much looking forward to Sunday night as well. I reckon it's got a feeling the sprint race and the M4s is going to be a rip snort. I've just got a bit of a gut feel about it, and of course the M6s never fail to disappoint.
I kind of like the change up with the two series with the M6 and the M4. It's providing a bit of different racing, like the sort of the M4s in Group A. The weekend just gone, sort of, it was a bit more of a harder sort of race between those guys. There was a bit of contact, where the M6 guys sort of, I don't think there was much contact at all. So the previous race, those roles were reversed. So it's definitely interesting to see.
Well, it's actually the first time in probably 8 seasons that I've actually raced, and I have not had to worry about a fuel number whatsoever. So I think that led to sort of that really hard, tough racing, because people weren't worried about fuel saving; they were just worried about going fast.
Obviously, that sprint round definitely changed it up there for a few of the guys.
Okay, so we look there. So chat is currently talking about S Club 7. Yep, all right. Who knows what they just...
Isn't that like a band from back in the day?
I think so.
A girl pop band?
One of those.
Anyway. So we have got... I'm calling him Lucius because I like Lucius, but...
Lucius? We'll go with that. I like it.
So we've got him to join, so... as we've decided, he's going to go off the front of the grid, so it's definitely going to be interesting watching this guy go off the front of the grid with 12 angry Renaults right behind him with absolutely no practice whatsoever. I'm looking forward to this one.
G'day to Excalibur, hope you're well, buddy. Alright, so we won't be far away from a race start, probably another minute. And
don't forget, guys, if you are watching at home, to hit that like button on the top of the screen there. Obviously, all the more likes we get, the better it is for the Sector 1 community.
Here. G'day to Stickers, hope you're well.
I've been trying for the last sort of month or so to get Stickers to take photos for me. I took... for the Discord and for the Facebook of all our race results, and I've finally, I think I might have scored with, because he takes fabulous photos that he posts up in the photo section there. So I think I might have lucked in on that one and got Stickers to create a few gems for me.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. He's branching out, not just liveries, photos as well.
And commentary.
Oh, and commentary. Yeah. What a...
Yep.
He's becoming a multifaceted man, old Stickers. It's actually pretty quick on the old wheel, too.
I do remember when Stickers joined the group, it was great. We used to have lots of great battles in the practice sessions and really enjoyed running with Stickers, and I've just watched him go faster and faster and faster till now he's definitely up there in the pace. So our practice sessions aren't as much anymore, but he's definitely one of the quick guys. I have everyone lined up, ready to go. If you're ready to go, sir.
Let's do this. G'day, race fan. Hope you're well. Alright, so here we go. 20 minutes reverse grid racing. Most likely will be a pit stop in this one, I reckon. I reckon tyre wear might be an issue here.
In the last community series, you only saw the couple of guys take that pit stop. So let's see if we can add a bit of a new dimension to this race.
Alright, so we've got Lucius on pole, Rui there in second. Race 2, reverse grid. Sector 1, Order 1, Community Series. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Pause, revs rising, racing! Looks like everyone's got off the line very well. Look at Lucius, he's absolutely hooked up. That obsession, Renault. Wowee! Oh, they're going to go 3-4 wide here into Tiramisu. I've seen this happen before. Everyone looks like they've got through nice and cleanly, so big well done to everyone there. But Lucius now, he's got the head down. This is his opportunity to make hay while the sun shines.
Well, not only that, he's in the Obsession Motorsport Kart Magic Renault, so that fruit tingle is looking good tonight out in front as well. Closely followed by Barui, but he's also got immense pressure from the new guy, Zelignite, or however you want to pronounce that one. Obviously,
sorry to interrupt there. Look at this stuff in the background. They're 3, 4, 5 wide. Oh, NASCAR style. This is what reverse grid racing does. It mixes it up completely. That was crazy action, but everyone got through nice and cleanly now as they head through the Ferrari S's. You see in the background there.
Still 3, 4 wide.
Wowee.
Corey Hack, the King Oscar, and Evil all having a battle there. That's great racing.
On board with Airbnb at the moment. Heading up towards Oscar, goes very deep on the brakes, but waiting for a mate, goes even deeper. He's going to try the undercut. Wild opening lap here at the back.
So that does give waiting for a mate the inside running into turn 1. And you would see he take the position.
Oh, he backs it in too, motocross style.
Oh.
Didn't work out too well though.
No. That lets Corey Hack slip up the inside, just sitting in behind the EJ Esports of Airbnb. He is looking good tonight, Corey Hack. So unfortunately the Kiwi Raikkonen's a couple of positions in front, but we do have a spinner. It is unfortunately the Pistol Pete in the Bacchus livery. He has got a little bit of contact there, unfortunately, and ended up in the wall. So that's still put him in sight, but has put him at the back of the field.
Order 1 replay coming up. Just caught, a little too much inside curb. Fired it straight into the fence. Now he's just got to get his head down, get back in order with him. But up the front, Rui's gone.
The front.
Rui's gone into the lead for Ragged Edge. There he goes.
Lucius, he's up the inside.
Oh,
no.
Massive drama.
God.
Huge drama.
He's around. Barui is not going to... Oh, I thought he was going to get taken out again. He's trying. He's on that wall.
Auto 1.
Can we get a replay, Sean?
Coming right up right now. There was a bit... Oh, there might be some emotion attached to that.
It's going to be tough in chat tonight.
Yep. That is not going to go down well. That has got lead balloon written all over it. But Zalante, look at Zalante. He's like, well, how good's this? Got himself out in front. Brandy now in second. Third is a Malevolent One. So,
it's all happening behind still, though.
Yep. So what's happened there to Lucius? He's dropped down to 11th. Now, is he doing what I think he's doing?
Well, he might be waiting for Revolver.
Yeah, we'll see.
He...
Yeah, we missed that, but I think he might be actually waiting there. If he is, that's fantastic sportsmanship.
He's got a long way, waiting for Barui.
Yeah.
Rui. He's got a long way to wait for that guy. He's sort of about 9 seconds back. Did kill the race there for both the guys, but good sportsmanship as...
I tell you what, danger signs though. Kiwi Raikkonen is up the third already. That is alarm bells for the rest of the field. Nice battle here, though, between the Malevolent One and Airbnb and Corey Hack. Airbnb fires it up the inside at Oscar. Lovely move. Oh, Corey Hack says, I'm going with you. Oh, that was a great opportunistic move there.
It was, but it does unfortunately give him the outside for the no, I don't think so, mate. He says to the Malevolent One, he cuts him off,
Just
sits in behind Airbnb.
Just does a Garth Tander, parks it straight on the apex.
We're pretty much the same order as race 1, but we do have Brandosa and Zelig Knight in front. So it's just those two that the race 1 leaders are catching at the moment. They've got through the whole field in 4 laps.
On board with Kiwi Raikkonen now. Just going to be patient here. You'll see. You'll find his opportunity and you'll go through it. Up through the Ferrari S's now. They're going to go side by side here. Look at that. Easy as you like. Like a hot knife through butter. ABB in 4th. Corey Hack at 5th. So these two have been attached at the hip the whole race. Back through the field now. 7th is Daz. Another nice drive. Oh, I just saw in the background there the King Oscar and waiting for a mate going at it. King Oscar up the inside. Nice.
It's also about to unfold up the front. Kiwi Raikkonen's about to make his move.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Look at Brandy here. He wants to get part of this as well. Oh, backs it in as well as Alonte. That's what we like to see, that enthusiastic style. See if we can catch ourselves a quick Auto 1 replay. Look at that, sideways action. Nice little bit of car control.
It's no good for the tyre usage when you get into the later stages of the race, though, unfortunately. But really exciting for the folks at home.
He's got a bit of a train behind him now.
You'd be thinking that Corey Hack and Airbnb, as we say that, Brandosa thinks about a move up the inside.
Oh, he's run wide.
And he's run wide, so the pressure has put him off. That, as I was saying, that first race tonight he didn't get into, so he was straight under pressure. But it's still going on between Brandosa and honourably Airbnb. But Corey Hack and Kiwi
there it is.
Has got out in front.
I thought Airbnb took a little too much real estate there, and yep, that came with an invoice.
Does burn a couple of tenths there into the corner, which is good to see. He's played this game before. Great work, mate, jumping out of the racing line and burning that penalty there.
Oh, look at this battle, though, between the Malevolent Ones, Alonte and Daz. Up towards Tiramisu now.
Oh, Daz.
Oof. That's deep. Good racing. So they're having a dip, these boys. Back in with 8th, Lucius. Scott waiting for a mate. Evil Homer.
2 by 2.
Wowee.
Pretty colourful cars out there tonight, Sean.
Yep. Here's a kaleidoscope of colour. I like saying that word. Nice
Kaleidoscope.
Yep. Oh, they're going to go too wide again here, waiting for a mate and Lucius. Oh, wow, waiting for a mate, slammed the door. And Lucius was having none of it. As Airbnb currently has a fast lap with a 120.5. Back up with our leader now. 1.3 seconds to the good. This is where he gets into his rhythm, into his flow, and just starts to extend. So first, Kiwi Raikkonen. Second, Corey Hack. Third, Brandy. He's doing a great job for Blacklight. Airbnb at 4th. The Malevolent One in 5th. Daz in 6th. Zalonte in 7th. Lucius there in 8th. Oh, I heard some tyre squeal in the background.
She's 2 by 2 again.
Yep.
Pistol Pete waiting for a mate. Evil has worked his way to the front of this battle pack, and hopefully he can chase down the obsession car in front. But when you've got 4 cars this close together, something is bound to happen.
Oh, Lucius! There we go.
I've put the mocker on the obsession car, unfortunately.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Commentator's Curse 101 right there. So, did he get the grass? Did he catch the grass? Or did he just back it into? Nah, too deep on the brakes. Then as soon as he catches that grass, game over.
Oh, 2x2. Evil and the King. Laid under brakes.
It's an interesting corner, that one. You can actually hang it around the outside.
As long as you don't run it in too far off that ripple strip on the left hand side, that does suck you in quite well. But
So I do believe Zalante is just coming to the pits, so he's the first of our stoppers. Back up with our leader now, 1.4 to the good. Second is Corey Hack. Air B and B in third. Who's got past Brandy now? The Malevolent One and Daz still going at it.
I would think from the tyre usage from the leaders, with 9 minutes to go, those guys might continue through and not make a stop. But back in the pack, the tyre usage is quite strong, so we might see a few more pit stops coming tonight.
We're on board with Pistol Pete now. Currently sitting in 9th for Dadson Racing. Of course, proudly sponsored by Bacchus Breweries.
He had that little bit of an off at the start of the race there, so he's made his way back through the field. Just running the consistent laps and keeping your head down. He's got the slipstream of the King Oscar in front.
King Oscar.
Say that the King Oscar thinks about a move up the inside. Oh, nice work. Evil didn't give him any room whatsoever, and the King backed out of that one, so that was a great bit of gameplay there. So it's definitely settled in the front of the field. All the action seems to be coming from sort of the Malevolent One backwards, with him and Daz still fighting it out. I think these guys have been together for most of the race, Sean.
Yep, they have. It's going through the field there. This is great. Yeah, I'm liking this battle. So I might jump on board here with Daz and just see where he's stronger compared to the Malevolent One.
Oh, horrible bit of understeer coming out of the Ferrari S's there.
Let's see how deep he goes on the brakes up towards Oscar. See, interesting. So Malevolent One takes that sort of wide approach where Daz sort of cuts into the apex.
Must have a little bit of positive camber there at some stage to let you grip that way, especially closer to the outer side of the corner. But coming into that first corner, it's one to think about. Do you hit a whole heap of ripple strip and settle the car, or do you keep it nice and clean and flow the car through? This is another great little corner there in FIA. That's a really tricky one to keep to get right, because that first corner there follows into this, and this is a nice little straight that you do need a little bit of speed to keep up with the guy in front. As you see, he didn't quite get the exit on the corner and falls back a couple of car lengths. But
he saved that. That was nearly off into the weeds.
Well, that corner in the end of the race with high tyre wear is one of the worst. It just sucks you and sucks you out, and you think you're going to make it, and before you know it, you're in the weeds.
Alright, so with 6 minutes 20 remaining, we're going to run through the field. So it is Kiwi Raikkonen 2.1 seconds to the good. Corey Hack there in second. Air B and B in third.
Corey Hack was a little bit closer, but he did make a quick mistake out of the last corner there, so he's lost a few tenths, unfortunately.
Brandy there in 4th position. The Malevolent One in 5th with his sparring partner Daz in 6th. Evil Homer there in 7th with the King Oscar. These two have been going at it all race as well. Pistol Pete's just dropped off a little bit from those two up in front. Waiting for a mate in 10th. Lucius there in 11th. Solante there in 12th. And Rui there in 13th as he comes into the pits with a penalty just to add some more salt.
The Corey Hack was making a little bit of ground once again on Kiwi Raikkonen, but he did make a mistake out of the last corner. So, but you'll be ruining that mistake there. He was making good ground. Another quality run from Airbnb in the CJ Esports car.
Looks like Daz has got a run here on the Malevolent One through the Ferrari S's. He's trying to find a spot to pass, but
he's going to think up the inside.
Here he goes. He's going for it.
Malevolent gave room.
Good move. Very good move. Auto 1 replay coming up. That was a fantastic move. Did the old double Dutch. And just went straight up really late on the brakes too. So the fact that he pulled that up and made the corner, nice bit of brake modulation.
Couldn't put a tally-ho paper between the back bumper of Daz and the front bumper of the Malevolent One at the moment. Those guys are going hammer and tongs. It's not going to end until the checkered flag falls on these two guys, I think. So they both running a little bit wide. They do come into Oscar here.
I was just looking as well. They don't want to get too cute with each other because I tell you what, Evil and the King Oscar are closing.
That would make for a great battle.
Yep.
I think I saw those guys 2 by 2 numerous times in the previous lap. So it's coming into 3 minutes and sort of 40 seconds to go with a few laps to go. It'd be great to see.
On board with the King Oscar, driving for a red mist, proudly sponsored by Green Beacon, chasing Evil there for Team 53. He's going to go for
it. Shot up the inside.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Evil on the brakes. Evil on the brakes. Oh, that's magnificent driving. I thought for all money he was going off then. He's going to have another go here. Oh, this is going to... Oh.
Didn't leave much room for imagination there, but did leave him just the slightest sort of gap.
Back up the front, Kiwi Raikkonen. This is what he does. Just in a class of his own at the moment. Corey Hack in second. Fantastic drive from Corey here. Really impressed with the way he's flowing the car, and he's keeping pace with Kiwi Raikkonen as well. He's not letting him pull away as much as I thought. So that just goes to show his consistency, and he does have some pace to burn.
He does actually have better tyre life than Kiwi Raikkonen as well, so it's definitely good to see.
Airbnb in a bit of that no man's land, but still on the podium, and that's the main thing. Oh, Brandy's got some issues here because Daz is about to have a big look. So Brandy might have a moment, or Daz has absolutely put the foot down here.
He's got horrible tyre life, unfortunately, Brandoza, compared to Dollar Daz behind him.
Dollar Daz, yes.
Think about the slingshot and maybe the undercut.
Oh, is this contact? Oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I am not sure about that. Is he going to...
Oh, they're still going.
Oh, boy.
Brandy sticks it back to him. Good to see, mate. That's it.
This is about to get personal because the Malevolent One's like, oh, I'm going to get involved in this as well. And I'll tell you what, Evil and the King Oscar are there as well.
As they go side by side into Oscar. Daz does get the benefit of the inside line there. Brandosa slides in, but as you said, the malevolent one is right on his tail.
Jumping on board the Lucky's Lawn Care Renault.
Evil's just picked up the tow as well. Unfortunately, not forgetting Sean, Kiwi Raikkonen has started his last lap. So fastest lap of the night at the 1:20.1. So he's got another sort of minute before he's going to cross the line.
Oh, jeez. You can just see that Brandy is seriously struggling with tyre life, and they're all grouped together. Here we go.
Evil's thinking about it up the inside, as well as Brandosa. He's fires it up the inside.
Oh, the malevolent one just fires it straight past Brandy as well. Oh, this is great stuff.
A little bit of touching coming out. Still, he slots it in.
Just keep an eye on that as we go back to our leader, who's 2.9 seconds to the good. Another class performance.
Oh, we're going to go 3 wide indoors car, Sean.
Oh, we're going back to that. Because, oh, 4 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide. No worries.
The king straight up all of them.
He's got it done. Oh, that is brilliant. That is brilliant.
And just coming out of the last corner, Kiwi Raikkonen for the win. Another fantastic result from the Kiwi tonight. Well done, mate.
Great
He's
drive.
happy about that.
Well done, Corey Hack there in second position. Third will go to Airbnb. Daz will finish in fourth. Who's going to finish in fifth? No one knows.
They have settled down, but that doesn't wait for the last.
Oh,
corner.
no, because look at that. Evil decides he's going to go for it on the last turn of the last lap.
Gets 2.
He's got it done.
It's 2 in one go.
He's going to get 6, but he's slightly moved the exit. This is
3
going to be
wide.
extremely close. Evil just holds on from Brandy. The malevolent one in 8th. Oh, we've got a battle here for 9th as well between
Waiting
Pistol
for
Pete.
and Pistol Pete.
Waiting for a mate gets it. Pistol Pete there in 10th. Zalante there in 11th. Lucius will finish in 12th. And Rui there in 13th. What a great last lap.
Obviously, all the action was definitely in the mid-pack there, Sean. That was definitely a whole bunch of action. They were going slingshotting sideways and left and right, and that was definitely a good race. So,
Recapping our race results here. So it will be Kiwi Raikkonen goes 2 from 2 tonight. Corey Hack there in second. Third is Airbnb. Dollar Daz has become affectionately known there in fourth. The King in fifth. Evil Hamer in sixth. Brandy in seventh. The Malevolent one in eighth. Ninth was Waiting for a Mate. 10th was Pistol Pete. Zalante there in 11th. Lucius in 12th. And Rui there in 13th. The fastest lap did go to Kiwi Raikkonen with a 1:20.191. That is a race 2, round 2 of the Sector 1 Auto 1 Community Series, run and done. Wowee. Whew.
I'm going to save that replay, Sean, and watch that a little bit later on as well. I think there was a few sort of iffy incidents, but definitely a great race there.
So, driver of the day, I'm actually going to give to that battle pack between the King Oscar, Daz, the Malevolent one, Brandy. Just put them all in there.
Waiting for a mate.
Yep.
Spot on.
That was great racing, definitely. But once again, the Kiwi Raikkonen is proving to be the man to beat. So we are going to hope, though, we will sit and wait and hope that someone could come along and knock him off his perch.
Corey Hack wasn't that far off the pace tonight. I think a 0.04 hundredths of a second off in qualifying, so definitely not too far off. They're definitely getting into the sort of alien territory there, unfortunately, though. The guys that spend a bucket load of time practicing and getting every sort of setting right. Obviously on the wheel you can change settings to your sort of liking. All these fantastic load cell pedals that you can get these days. So these guys will be putting in bucket tons of hours to get these results. But I really hope everyone enjoyed the race tonight out there. So
Okay, so we've got a couple of things coming in. Buffer says drive of the day, the King with 3 spots in one corner. Alan says drive of the day, the Z-Man had to travel from overseas and bypass quarantine. Sicker says Corey can drive. Well, yes, we saw that tonight. Shizer says bring back Borky. Not tonight, Shizer. That is a long story, but I'm sure we will cover it one of these days.
could be a microsector feature.
I
maybe.
think so. We might do that actually. The story of Borky. So, coming up, of course, on Sunday night will be round 2, Group B of the Next Level Racing M6 GT3 Championship and the Aussie Hampton M4 Challenge from Maggie West. That is going to be a lot of fun to call and looking forward to the action. Then after that, we will have Easter off. So we are having Easter off. So good time for everyone to recharge the batteries before we head to round 3, which will be a brand new circuit. So looking forward to challenging that as well. Not too sure if there will be a microsector on Thursday. We might be giving the microsector just a little bit of a break as we sort of just do a bit of a refresh with it and see what we can come up with. But any final thoughts there, good sir?
I think that was one of the most entertaining races in the Community Series this season, actually. I think out of the sprint round and reverse grid, it's definitely something that I'm liking.
Definitely. So a big thank you does go, of course, to the man Diego, aka Maradona, for hosting tonight and joining me in the box. It was a lot of fun calling the race with you. So we had it was good fun. I actually enjoyed that. That was pretty up and about. So
Good.
Bradle says, great calling, lads. Thanks, mate. Just in time for the last quarter of footy. Yeah, I just checked the scores, so I'll be jumping off pretty quickly and catching that. Carlton have definitely come back. Buffer says, good time to go see the Dons playing a week off. Well, this season, mate, it's probably not a good time to go see Essendon, but I went last weekend. We will not talk about it. But, yeah, definitely we'll have to maybe organise a catch-up, Buffer. So, but other than that, big thank you goes to all our viewers again. You guys are amazing. Chat was popping off as always tonight. Be sure to join us on Sunday night for round 2 Group B live from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. It will be myself, Germana, and Claude, aka Sandman, bringing you all the action live and free on Sector 1's YouTube channel. But other than that, any final thing you want to say, Diego, before we sign it off for the evening?
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Sector 1 community.
Love it. But I am Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Sector 1, Australia's best GT sport channel.